400 metres, one of the world's premier 400-metre runners, Darren Clark of Australia, who will run in lane number 3, appreciably quicker than anyone else in this field. He ran and won this race here at this meeting 12 months ago. His main opposition will come from the fastest New Zealander in this field, Craig Purdy of Palmerston North, who will start in lane number 5. The other starters, David Oxner in 1, Kevin Philpott in 2, Paul Cuff in 4, Shane Dwight in 6, Grant Gilbert in 7, and Duane Hart in lane 8. That's Darren Clark, number 152, who had such a disappointing year in 1987. He went off to the World Championships in Rome as a definite medal prospect in this event, the 400 metres, but I'm afraid it was a very disappointing meeting for him. He failed to make the final. The World Championships, finished last in his semi-final. Still managed to clock a sub-45-second 400-metre race in 1987, and that puts him right up there still in the very top echelon of one-lappers. In fact, he's nearly the best part of 3 seconds quicker than anyone else in this field. And Darren Clark off to a good start in lane number 3. Watch for Craig Purdy in lane number 5, who's the fastest New Zealander this season in this event of 400 metres. And as expected, it's Darren Clark who's starting to show out, but a good run coming down on the inside from David Oxner from the North Shore Bays Club here. Paul Cuff in the middle of the track showing out as well. In fact, it's a fairly tightly bunched field as they swing round that bottom bend into the home straight with just over 100 metres of the race to go. Darren Clark, number 152 of Australia, comfortably ahead, but there's a very good lineup going on for second place at the moment. Coming down on the outside in lane number 7 is Grant Gilbert. And in fact, Darren Clark is going to have to do some work here. He might just get there. He does. It's very close indeed. As Darren Clark looked just a little out of condition there as he tied up over the last 50 or 60 metres. A very close finish indeed.
And this is the point in a 400-metre race when all the lactates have built up and the acid is absolutely swamping your body. And that's what's happening to Darren Clark in lane 3. He leads the field in, but he's got the challenges coming from the outside. Grant Gilbert in the outside lane doing a grand job here, and Craig Purdy, both two young runners, trying to come through on top of this wonderful champion, Darren Clark. And just look how tight this finish is going to be. Will Clark get it, or will it be Gilbert on the outside here? It's a desperate finish for Gilbert. Clark maintaining his composure, but a dip on the line, and I think we'd give it to Grant Gilbert on the outside, Darren Clark second, and Craig Purdy third. Perhaps a PB for Grant Gilbert as well.
So a real boil over in the men's 400 metres, and Grant Gilbert has in fact run a personal best.